Just wrapped up, putting a couple kilometers on these bad boys right here. This again is the Salomon Trailster. It's kind of an intro to trail running style shoe from Salomon. And you know what? I have absolutely zero complaints about these things. Other than they almost seem just a touch warm. They're breathable in the toe box area, but everywhere else it kind of seems just a little bit more warm. The sensi-fit is wonderful. I really do like that. It has a little bit more support in that heel area than basically anywhere else in the foot. The toe bumper is really nice, and yeah, that grip on the bottom, that contragrip is a really nice touch. You know, we were hiking around and we doing our best to trail run and try to keep a nice cadence, and from the kind of sloped rocks, the elevation, the loose gravel, and kind of just different types of terrain, it actually worked really well. You know, the colorway looks really great. There's quite a bit of a drop, but the thing that I really like most about the shoe is that it has like a good amount of cushioning with that energy cell style foam. It seems to absorb a lot of shock, a lot of impact. Like I wear a lot of vulcanized style skate shoes that have very thin soles. If I ever go skate and I'm running around, like you can feel that shock kind of like going up through your feet and through your body, and that's just not the case with the Trailster shoes, which is nice. You know, they have traditional laces instead of the speed lace. I actually prefer the traditional laces instead of that, like the Salomon speed lace system. But Josh Tranby, buddy and trail runner friend of mine, who he said, like, if you're ever running and doing a race with a pair of traditional laces, like, you know, you could step into like some mud, or your shoe could actually pop off, and you don't ever really want to stop to tie your laces when you're in a race, and that's why he prefers to have that speed lace. But I actually just prefer the fit and feel of a traditional lace like the Trailster has. It has a decent amount of padding on the tongue, but really not too much, and there's generous padding around the collar. The collar, again, with that like kind of like those overlays, seems to be a little bit more firm, and there's a nice little cupping to that heel area. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for these things. A little bit wider in that toe box area. This is a dope shoe. We're gonna run on it a little bit more. I got some more trails around my house. Put some time on it, then we're gonna get back to filming, do a little conclusion, and I'm gonna let you know what I think after I put some miles on it. But for these conditions today, the distance that we ran, straight up 10 out of 10. These things are dope.